Okay, so real quick, we're going to talk about dichotomous keys. So when we're talking about dichotomous key, it's a way to identify organisms that we don't know what their scientific name is, based on like their physical characteristics, usually. So it's called a dichotomous key, because everything is given in pairs. So if you notice here, all the characteristics are given in pairs. Um, and so you have two choices for each one, and then depending on what description there is, you go on to the next question, I guess, is the best way to describe that. So you read both of them, you either go to another set of characteristics or it just gives you the name at some point. But the key here is that you always want to start at the very beginning. So this example here is a really simple one for candies. So let's say we are looking for gummy bear. So candy is chewy versus candy is hard. So gummy bears are chewy, so we'd go to 2. And the candy is either wrapped or not wrapped. Gummy bears are not wrapped, so therefore it's Ursa gummius. Ursa actually is the bear genus. Or if we're looking for, let's see, a jawbreaker. So it's hard. So start back at 1. Candy is hard, so we go to 7. Candy is spherical versus not spherical. Jawbreakers are spherical, which is a ball shape. So we go to question 8. And the candy is usually not wrapped, so we call it mandibulus crackus, which means jawbreaker. Or one of like the little round red and white mints. So the candy is hard. So we always start back at 1, so 7. Candy is not spherical, so 9. The wrapper is transparent versus telling the flavor, so it's going to be transparent completely because it's usually just clear, maybe the logo on it or something. So go to question 10. The wrapper is clear, so it's called Mentis stripus. So with that kind of deal. So the thing here, so dichotomous means naming with 2 or identifying with 2. So di being the key word there, so di means 2. And it's a key that's trying to help you figure out the names of organisms. You always want to start with question 1, read both choices, choose the one that best fits, and then just follow the directions until it gives you a name. Just remember that scientific names always have the genus and then the species. These are actually written incorrectly because they should also be italicized. If you're writing it, it should be underlined. Another example here is these little animals here. So if we are trying to figure out the lizard, for example, I think that's the example down here. Yeah. Okay, so for the lizard, so you choose one creature to start, you read the steps, the first step, so A and 1A and 1B, and then you decide which one's true, follow the directions, and they'll lead you to new choices until it gives you a name. So in this case, it's a lizard. Lizards have backbones, so versus no backbone. So you go to question 2. They have wings or not? They have no wings, so you go to question 3. Legs versus no legs. They have legs, so you go to 4. And it has no shell, so it's a lizard. Whereas if we were looking for the spider, okay, so spiders do not have backbones, so we go to 5. Wait, there's not a 5 on this. It's missing something. Oh, here we go. It goes to 5, and spiders do not actually have antenna, so you can't see it here in this picture, so it would be a spider. Snake has a backbone. You go to 2. Has no wings. You go to 3. Has no legs, therefore it's a snake. So that's how you do that.